So welcome to another edition of Ask a Vendor, where I answer your questions about being a big issue vendor. Today's questions are kind of linked with the last episode 3. So our questions for today are: what are some of the challenges you face in your job? And what do you like and dislike about your job? So with the challenges, challenges would be things like weather. Sometimes it's too hot. Sometimes it's a bit windy. I really don't like the wind at all. That tends to blow everything away. Sometimes it rains. It's a bit hard to sort of sell a paper product outside when it's raining, so there's that. And sort of like what I touched on last edition about budgeting, like sometimes you don't sell many and you got to sort of, adjust for that and like allow for that. But that's all right. You always appreciate the sales. That's good. And some of the what are my things that I like and dislike about my job? I think I've mentioned in the last episode, I like coming out and meeting people, and I've got a few people that they don't buy anything, but they're always chatting, which is really nice. Just chatting to people, getting outside, and also, I really like being able to be, like, we're sort of our own boss, so we can be a bit creative with how we do stuff, which is great. I think the things that I don't really like about my job, there's not much. I guess not. You come in and you don't really know, like, what's going to happen. There's a lot of people that are like living on the streets, and sometimes they get a bit angry, and and sometimes they get angry at you, which is not fun. I was literally just talking about this in the office today, about how sometimes, I've had it where I've had teenagers, they've thrown water at me, and I've had my phone in my pocket, and because of them throwing the water at me, I've had to get a whole new phone because it's damaged the phone, and and had another one where they've just gotten really super angry at me for no real reason and threatened to, if they ever saw me again, they'd throw my stuff in the bin. And but that's just one of the challenges. I guess back to the challenges question. But that's all right. You do what you got to do. What you got to do, and just take it as part of that's just life, working on the streets, I guess. I hope that answers your question. Also, while I'm out, I thought I'd get a bit in of Eureka Sky Deck. That's probably one of my favourite buildings in Melbourne. I've heard that can't remember what the carat is on it, but I've heard that that's actual real gold, so that's pretty cool. And also another random story that I've heard is, I don't know if you can see it very well, but this here, the Art Centre Spire, I've heard a lot of kids call it the Eiffel Tower, which I find quite amusing. So, I hope those questions, my answers, answer your questions. As usual, if you've got any questions, leave a comment in my videos, or you can email me at vendorrebecca222 at gmail.com. Or if you buy the office, the vendor support office, feel free to write them down and just drop them in. Until next time, stay rad and stay cool.